Welcome everyone and thank you so much for joining in. So before I start talking about these interesting scenarios that are being flashed looking at the price action of Bitcoin in a different time frame, I want you guys to quickly destroy that like button, and if you want to support me even further, a comment is always appreciated because you know a like and a comment is going to boost the algorithm of the channel and also boost the motivation for me to create content like this in a daily basis. Thank you very much. Now what I want you guys to do is to look at this daily time frame, because as I expected, the price of Bitcoin got attracted towards this falling trend line in between 27,000 to 28,000 before getting rejected. But the question here is this just a temporary pullback before price again starts showing another impulsiveness like this, or is it going to be a continuation here to the downside first? Because if you look at the price action right now, after getting rejection on this falling trend line and add this Bollinger Band, what could be happening here? According to this Bollinger Band, we could be witnessing a squeeze. Squeeze in Bollinger Band usually indicates incoming volatility. So what I'm actually expecting the price of Bitcoin next is range bounding in between 26,000 to 28,000 before choosing a trend direction, because we can see not just only because the falling trend line acted as a resistance, the upper band from this Bollinger Band acted as a resistance. But if you look at this in a bit different way, I mean, if you simply look at this in a weekly time frame by adding this 21 weekly exponential moving average, because in the past price action, we know this 21 weekly exponential moving average always acted as a strong line of support when the price was above it. But this exact line acted as a resistance when the price of Bitcoin was below it. So in our case, the price of Bitcoin was above this 21 weekly exponential moving average, everything was fine. But when we lost the support, you can see we had a bigger retracement, and now the price of Bitcoin is trying one more time to come across this 21 weekly exponential moving average. So what I'm trying to pinpoint here is that in a weekly time frame, if the price of Bitcoin breaks out from this 28,000 resistance line, this falling trend line, the upper band from this Bollinger Band, then we will be also breaking above this 21 weekly exponential moving average, which could result in another bullish continuation like this. After that, yes guys, the price of Bitcoin, whenever it has managed to find support above this 21 weekly exponential moving average, has always showed a very nice impulsive movement, and this is exactly what we are also expecting to happen here on price action of Bitcoin after breaking the 21 weekly exponential moving average. And not just only this, even if we look at the price structure here. Now, before I switch to other chart, I just want to quickly aware you guys about the bonuses which are available for our community members in the description down below. Bybit with 30,000 deposit bonus plus 1,000 USDT giveaway to our community members who sign up using this link within this month. Yes guys, you just have to follow a simple step to claim this 1,000 USDT giveaway. So if you want to grab this opportunity, the link to Phemex, the link to Bybit, OKX are all given in the description down below. Feel free to check it out. Feel free to grab this opportunity. Now let me switch the chart. Now what I want you guys to do is to simply follow this ideal buy for investor from Stan Weinstein, because if you look at the price action of Bitcoin, if you look at this example, you can see guys, the price of Bitcoin was supposed to continue this uptrend when we broke the resistance from this horizontal trend line and also support above 30-week moving average. But unfortunately, we broke the support from this 30-week moving average, but we are still above this horizontal trend line. So in the medium short term, if the price of Bitcoin, or for the coming days, if the price of Bitcoin could find support above this 30-week moving average, then this will be looked as a continuation pattern, and this pullback around 25,000 will be looked as a retest, price coming back to test the key line of support one more time like this, right? Forming a double bottom and then starting another impulsive movement here like this. Yes guys, if the price of Bitcoin manages to find support above 28,000, then this scenario will come back to life. Ideal buy for investor from Stan Weinstein. And now if you look at this in a bit different way, I mean, if you simply follow this rising trend line, if you simply follow this descending channel scenario in a weekly time frame, we know each and every time whenever the price of Bitcoin found support at this rising trend line, what happened after that? The price of Bitcoin after that started an impulsive move. Here, after finding support at this rising trend line, the price of Bitcoin started with an impulsive move. And now, if this is going to be a continuation pattern, price breaking out from this 30-week moving average, price breaking out from this 21 weekly exponential moving average, the resistance from this falling trend line and the upper band from this Bollinger Band, then you can see, guys, this will trigger another massive movement for the coming days. Yes, once the price of Bitcoin finds support above 28,000 properly, then this trend is expected to show another continuation here to the upside before deciding the trend duration, because we know if the price of Bitcoin gets rejected after showing another continuation towards 28,000, then we know this scenario from Elliott wave will play out parallelly, which is a bearish continuation pattern. I mean, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 was a motive numbered phase. This A, B, C will be looked as a corrective ladder phase, and the price after this move around 28,000 fails to continue this uptrend, this will be looked as a temporary relief rally or so-called a dead cat bounce, and then another continuation towards the point C, which is going to be in between 21,000 to 20,000 range here to the downside. Yes, guys, 20,000, 21,000 will be looked as our upcoming target if the support in a bigger frame around 25, 26,000 gets broken. But for now, please do not panic. Why? Because the price in a daily time frame is about to form another bullish continuation pattern, which has made the price of Bitcoin go parabolic in the past price action. I mean, whenever we have seen confirmation from 4 of this indicator. I mean, if you look at this Williams alligator indicator, if you look at this RSI, MACD or TTCCI, whenever this RSI in the past price action has managed to jump over 50, whenever this MACD has formed a bullish MACD cross and managed to come across this zero level, this horizontal trend line, and at the same time, this T3CCI indicator appearing in a positive territory. What has happened after this confirmation? After the confirmation from this T indicator, we have seen Williams alligator indicator turning bullish, green line at the top, blue line at the bottom, and that usually happens when the price is preparing itself for a new impulsive movement. You can see very similar thing happened here again when the price of Bitcoin started showing weakness, but when we saw this RSI jumping over 50, MACD forming a bullish MACD cross, also appearing above this horizontal trend line which is at 0, and at the same time this T3CCI indicator in a positive territory. After combining 3 of this indicator, you can see we saw a bullish crossover here on Williams alligator indicator, which led to a very nice impulsive movement, and this exact scenario has happened again and again whenever we have seen RSI jumping over 50, MACD forming a bullish MACD cross appearing above 0 level, at the same time T3CCI indicator in a positive territory. After that, we have seen a bullish crossover in Williams alligator indicator, which has led to some very nice impulsive movement. And now what I want you guys to do is to look at this price action. I mean, the price of Bitcoin is forming a bullish divergence. First, second, RSI is above 50, MACD is already bullish, but we just need to come across this horizontal trend line like this, right? And TTCCI to remain in a positive territory. So if we see this MACD coming across this horizontal trend line above 0, then we are also expecting this here to happen. I mean, this bullish crossover in Williams alligator indicator, which could lead to another continuation like this. The price of Bitcoin after some range bound is expected to show another continuation if we see this bullish crossover happening here on Williams alligator indicator. And now if the price in the medium short term, instead of showing bullishness, fakes out, I mean the price of Bitcoin here, if we look at this rising wedge, which is a bearish continuation pattern in a 4-hour time frame, you can see very clearly, guys, the upper trend line right now is looked as a line of resistance. You can also look at this in this manner, doesn't matter, right? But lower line here is looked as a line of support. So what I'm trying to pinpoint here is that if the price of Bitcoin fails to continue this uptrend like this, right, and shows another bearish continuation in this manner, then there is nothing to worry about. Yes, this could result in another continuation, price coming back to test the support which we have around 26,000, even around 25,000 one more time. But I am actually expecting the price after some weakness to show another bullish continuation like this. Yes, guys, after faking out, liquidating the over leveraged longs, the price of Bitcoin is expected to show another rally here to the upside. And this is what I see looking at the price action of Bitcoin in a different time frame using different scenarios. So if you enjoyed my work, then please, guys, please do not hesitate to destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit the subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye-bye.